this around. All right. What's up, people? Happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. I hope you guys are doing well this Sunday afternoon. And in the spirit of our daylight savings time, I hope you guys got your extra hour of sleep like I got mine, okay? I want every nap the devil stole from me. I'm getting it all back, okay? So, let's keep cooking. We started yesterday, and what I want to do is continue in that spirit today. So, if you are on my email list, you got an email from me a few minutes ago. I sent you an email, and the email I sent you was a link for the video that we did yesterday, and also you got the recipe in your email for the apple cider mimosas, okay? So today, we're gonna continue on with the cornbread dressing. We're gonna whip up a little bit of an apple pie. I'm gonna do a sugar cream pie for you. We'll do a bunch of stuff, okay? Instagram, they only give me 60 minutes, so we'll see how much we're able to do if you're on Instagram. But I'm also live on YouTube, on my Facebook fan page, my Facebook personal page, and I'm also live on Periscope as well. So if you miss this, you have a way to watch replays, okay? That part. Also, for all the recipes, you got two ways to get them, okay? The first way, you go to my website, sign up for the email list, dariuscooks.tv. The other way is the Darius Cooks Facebook group. So go to Facebook, type in Darius Cooks Facebook group, and you'll get the recipes there as well. All right, let's get down. Okay, so I went to the grocery store and I picked up a rotisserie chicken because the chicken that we used yesterday for the chicken stock, I actually ate it. Okay, I actually ate that yesterday. So my apologies. We have to go get new chicken because I ate the chicken that we had yesterday, okay? It happens. Okay, I picked up some apples because we're doing a little bit of a pie. If we have time, we'll get to it, okay? Bell pepper, pick that up, we'll need that. Cranberries, we'll do two kinds. So your regular, and then tequila lime cranberry sauce. I don't know if you guys are cranberry sauce or gravy people. I don't know. But we'll try to get through as much as we can today. And we'll keep going, okay? All right. More bell pepper because you can never have enough. Okay? I've got brown sugar from Publix. Just get the regular brown sugar. Light brown is fine. If you find dark, find dark. But don't spend a bunch of money. If the sugar is on sale, get that. Don't go crazy, please. Because sometimes I know y'all go crazy over this stuff. And I'm like, why y'all buying all brown sugar is brown sugar. You know, you can't taste it and go, oh, this is Publix brown sugar. Or, oh, this is, you know, Kroger brown. You can't tell the difference. So I don't understand why you do that, okay? Also, oh, this is for me to drink. Sorry. They had tea. They had mint and lemongrass tea, and then they had orange peel, naturally black brewed. This has to be good, right? So that's for me. Sorry, that's not for y'all. Okay, that one's mine. Thank you. Also, I picked up from the grocery store. Let's see what else did I pick. Oh, look, these were on sale. Okay, you know how we do. We buy stuff on sale. These pie plates were on sale, 50% off at Publix. Okay. I mean, this is a no-brainer that this was on sale. So since we're making pie and stuff, I bought 3 of them because I'm thinking we're gonna need them, right? For something, I don't know. All right, well, I figured we need them. Cranberry juice, we need that for our cocktail. What else do I have over here? Oh, I've got some good stuff. Okay, so I've got some heavy cream, which we'll use for our sugar cream pie. I've got some cream cheese that I'm going to use later. I'm going to put the pie tutorial for you up, the pie crust. I'll put it in my highlights on Instagram, so that way you guys can just click the highlights and learn how to make that. And then we're going to do some smothered chicken in a second, all right? So let's go. We have a lot to do, and we don't have that much time to do it all in. So I'm gonna get a skillet, and I'm gonna get a knife, all right? Also, the pie crust that we made yesterday is in the oven. I'm doing a blind bake on the pie crust because I'm gonna make a sugar cream pie, and we have to blind bake it. So blind bake means you basically just put like pie weights if you're a professional pie person, or beans. You can put beans, line it with foil, you put beans in it, and then you bake it off in the oven 20, 25 minutes until it's like nice and golden brown. And then you could fill that with whatever you want to fill it with. In our case, we're gonna do a sugar cream pie that we're gonna bake and then put back in the oven. It's like custard, but with no, it's like custard, right? But it doesn't have any egg in it, which is great for me. You know, I don't like that, okay? All right, so why don't we start by making the dressing, okay? Here's the cornbread that we made yesterday. We already made our cornbread yesterday, all right? So I'm gonna get this bell pepper rinsed out, and let me grab some celery out of the refrigerator as well. A couple ribs of celery will do us. We don't need to go crazy on the celery. All right, and then I've got some onion I'm gonna mince as well. So give me a sec, let me just rinse this off. All right, so we're starting our cornbread dressing with all good things, all right? So let's go with bell pepper. Now listen, I like bell pepper like the next person. Typically, I'm not a green bell pepper kind of person. I'm not like, you know, we gotta use green. But I kind of feel like when you make this dressing, cornbread dressing, I feel like green has its place. You know what I mean? I feel like it has its place. So I'm gonna use green today because that's what my grandmother would do, okay? Green, all right? So let's give this bell pepper a chop, okay? And listen, by all means, if you get the bell pepper that's already chopped, go for it, okay? I'm just gonna do this for you guys. And the idea is to saute these vegetables down and mix it with this chicken that we're gonna pull. Now, yesterday we made chicken stock from scratch. If you can, it really helps if you make the stock from scratch. But you know, they do have some really good stocks out there. So if you don't find that you have the time to make it from scratch, you can certainly use, if you want to, they have really good stuff out there, okay? So you could use that and then you guys will be fine. But you know, this is the holidays. I did mine from scratch, okay? So look, just bell pepper diced. See how pretty that is? Nice and diced, okay? Normally I don't have time for all this, but you guys are special. So today we're gonna chop vegetables. Normally I ain't got time to chop. Normally I buy them already diced because I just don't feel like I need to do all that. But this is a good time to put on, you know, the Delphonics or the Spinners, the OJs or something, and embody the spirit of our ancestors, okay? It's hard to find low sodium stock where you are. Where are you? Where do you live? Alexis Kiss. What part of the country are you? I'm curious. Or the world. You might be somewhere in the world. I don't know where you are. You're from Chicago? Sis, go to Mariano's. What part of Chicago are you in? Go to Jewel. Jewel has it. Mariano's has it. Walmart has it. What are you talking about? What part of Chicago? Whole Foods? They have it? What are you talking about? Yeah, Mariano's definitely has low sodium. Everybody has low sodium. What are you talking about? Yeah, see, she says she got hers from Mariano's. You don't have to use the low sodium. You don't have to use that. You could certainly use, look, this is they got it at Sam's Club. The stores I go to I didn't think to try those, seriously. Sis, go to Mariano's. What stores are you going to? Every store has like chicken stock. You don't have to use the low sodium. I'm just using low sodium for myself. But because I want to be able to control the amount of salt I put in here. But you don't have to do that. You can go full sodium if you want to. I mean, you know, it's the holidays. Okay, guys. So this is onion, bell pepper, and celery. Okay. And I'm going to saute this in butter. Okay. All right. I'm going to saute the onion, the bell pepper, and the celery in butter. Let me just check. I smell this pie crust too. Oh yeah, this is good. See, look. I did this before I got on with you guys. This is our pie crust from yesterday that we made. And if you didn't see the video yesterday, you need to watch the video from yesterday. Because the pie crust, what we did was we put it in the fridge so that it could set up real nice before we did all this baking to it. So I'm gonna let this cool. I'm gonna take this out, and then we've got a perfectly blind baked pie crust that we could fill with all types of good stuff. So we'll deal with that in a minute. But make sure, if you didn't get a chance to watch the video, you check us out from yesterday, okay? Let me get a bigger skillet, because I really want big surface on this. All right, here we go. All right, so I'm sauteing in butter, because this is the holidays. So this is, I don't know, almost a whole stick of butter. Okay. Big skillet. Can you guys see? Big skillet. We'll put it on medium high heat, and then we're gonna go and just toss this in. Now, I don't want a bunch of color on this. I don't want this to get all brown on me. You know what I'm saying? I want the flavors to come out. I want the flavors to meld and whatnot. So I can add this in right now because I want it to sweat is what I want it to do, okay? So bell pepper, celery, onion. We sweat. Whenever we sweat or saute, a little bit of salt and pepper. So because we're seasoning this every step of the way, this is the reason why you want to kind of use low sodium chicken stock, right? Because again, you want to be able to control the amount of salt that's in the food, all right? So we have salt, we have pepper, we have a little wooden spoon, all right? And we're just gonna saute and sweat these down. Let me show you this, look. We'll saute and sweat these down. See that? So you can imagine what this is gonna smell like in just a moment, all right? You can imagine. And then we're gonna add some garlic to this. Hello. We're cooking, okay? That part. All right, let's deal with this cornbread. So I'm gonna work in the same bowl, right? No sense of dirtying up any dishes. And this is the cornbread that we made yesterday, all right? Very similar to like the butter pecan cornbread that I normally make, but obviously without the pecans and without all the sugar. So you made a promise to me yesterday that you would not make your cornbread dressing this year using Jiffy Mix, okay? You made that promise to me, so please continue to keep your promise. No Jiffy Mix, okay, on the cornbread, okay? Follow the recipe. Again, we'll give you the cornbread recipe. You get the recipes one of two ways, okay? The first way you get the recipe is by signing up to my email list at dariuscooks.tv. I just sent you an email before I went live, and I sent you the recipe for yesterday's margaritas. No, yesterday's mimosas. Margaritas are today. So I sent you that this morning. So you get it by going to dariuscooks.tv and getting on the email list. That's the first step. And then the second way you get it is you join the Darius Cooks Facebook group. So you go to Facebook, and I want you to type in Darius Cooks Facebook group, and then I'll pop up there, and then you can go join me at the Darius Cooks Facebook group, okay? All right, so I am using cornbread that I made, okay? You don't have to make the cornbread from scratch if you don't want to. Pepperidge Farm and those other brands, they do have some really nice options for you. They have really nice options, okay? If you wanted to go that route. You know what I mean. I'm not gonna say it, but you know what I mean, okay? Okay, so cornbread's first, crumble it up, and then this is the skin of the chicken. You want to eat that, okay? When you're the cook, you can do that kind of stuff, okay? Let's get some chicken meat. That part. Now, I like the chicken meat to be strewn about. You know the skin be the best part. And this is Publix. This is Publix Mojo chicken. Mojo. 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 M-O-J-O. It's just seasoned to P-E-R-F-E-C-T-I-O-N. That part, okay? You can use that. We're gonna use some thigh meat, some leg meat, because thick thighs save lives, and thick thighs make your dressing taste good, okay? Now, again, we boiled and made our own stock yesterday. Use that chicken if you can. But I ate it, so I don't really have none left, okay? And this is, I'm just picking off a little bit, enough to go in here. I just like it to be meaty, you know? Am I the only one? I can't be the only one. Facebook is probably having the whole attitude. Oh my God, you eating the chicken, why are you cooking? I am. Today is Sunday. His grace is sufficient. Okay, let me check my vegetables. Oh yeah, looking good. Looking good. Okay, vegetables looking good. All right, let's chop down this meat, and then I'm gonna mince some garlic, or just chop up some garlic, because I want garlic in here, but I don't like putting garlic in from the beginning, because the garlic will get bitter and it'll burn because it cooks real fast, you know? So I don't like that. Okay, now this is how you do it, okay? This is how you do it on the cornbread dressing, okay? Look at the amount, okay? Look at the, can you guys see me? Let me see. Sorry, Facebook. There you go. Look at the amount of chicken. I need like chicken, okay? I need like chicken on mine. That's what I need. I don't need like a little chicken. I need like, it needs to be a meal. Just about a meal for me. Okay, so this is the base of the dressing, and this is what gets us really into a nice space, right? When you use really good fresh ingredients and homemade good stuff, right? Now, my secret for really good dressing is now not going to be a secret anymore, okay? You need to use a couple of cans of cream of whatever soup. If you like cream of mushroom, you need to use cream of mushroom. And I'm not a mushroom fan, but I would much rather see you use cream of mushroom than nothing at all. Cream of celery, cream of chicken, okay? In this case, I have cream of chicken. Now, as you can see, I am not using the name brand chicken, cream of chicken soup, because it don't really matter if it's name brand or not, okay? This is from the store. This was on sale, like 80 cents a can, okay? You need to use this because this is what's gonna help keep your cornbread dressing super duper duper moist, okay? Don't just use stock by itself. you need stock, and you also need that there. Okay, let me get a spoon. All right, because we're gonna stir this, and I want you to start to combine your cornbread. This is buttermilk cornbread. Okay, this is cream of chicken soup and diced chicken so far. Okay, let's do a little bit of garlic right fast, because those vegetables are just about done behind me. So I got some cloves of garlic. And I'm just gonna mince them real fast, and I'm gonna show you this pan so you guys can see what's happening behind me. And don't worry, I'll make sure you guys get the recipes. You get the recipes one of two ways. The first way is you go to my website, dariuscooks.tv, and you sign up for the email list. And the second way is by joining the Darius Cooks Facebook group. So go to Facebook, type in Darius Cooks Facebook group, and you can join us there. Okay? All right. So these are vegetables that we are cooking in butter. Okay, we're sparing no expense here. Okay, that part. We're sparing no expense. Okay, look. Look at what's happening. Okay, and I'm just sweating out the onion, bell pepper, and celery. That's it. Okay, I'm just sweating them out. I just did it with a little salt and pepper, and that's pretty much it. Okay, you just want to sweat them out just to release the flavors, release the juices, and to soften them up a little bit. Okay, and it's perfectly okay to do that in butter. All right, I added some garlic in. All right, now I'm going to start adding some stock and some seasoning to this. Okay, so this is that chicken stock that we made yesterday. I told you what I like to do is I buy these containers from Amazon. I got a whole bunch, and I just keep it around, you know, and then use them to store stuff in. So I want you to add, and this is low sodium stock. So I want you to add in more than you think you need, right? Because the idea for good dressing is for it to be moist when it bakes up, because it's going to release a lot of juice and a lot of steam when it bakes up, and you want it to be moist and good. You don't want no dry behind dressing, okay? You want it nice, like somebody's grandmama was in here doing this, okay? And that insurance policy of the cream of whatever soup will get you there, okay? Now this is a good consistency, okay? Look at that. That's a good consistency, okay? Crunch up that cornbread, mix everything in good. Now let's season a little bit. Poultry seasoning. You could use straight sage if you want to, but you and I know you put a little too much sage, you in trouble, okay? Oh, Becky, you in trouble, okay? The poultry seasoning got a little sage in it. It don't have a whole lot. If your stuff tastes like soap, I don't want that, okay? I'm gonna have a whole problem with that if it tastes like soap, okay? Okay, in go that butter and those vegetables, okay? Okay, all right. Let me get some garlic powder and a little taste of onion powder. All right. So this is a little taste of onion powder. Okay. I need a little taste of garlic powder. And I need a little taste of chicken bouillon. Okay? A little taste of chicken bouillon. Because up until this point, I really ain't put no salt in here. Okay? So my chicken bouillon gonna have me a little salt. And I may have to add a little more salt. We're gonna see in a second, because we're gonna taste this before this goes in the oven. Because we wanna make sure that, oh, it smells amazing, first of all. But we wanna make sure we have enough salt content. We don't want it to be too salty, but we don't want it to be bland either. You don't go through all this work, okay? You don't go through all this work for bland cornbread dressing, okay? That's not what we're doing around here. God is not pleased, okay, with bland cornbread. So we're gonna taste this to see if we need to add some more salt. I mean, just a pinch, Doc. That's really it. Just a good A good pinch is all we need. That's it. Let me get a little piece more. That's all we need. Different spoon, okay, for the critics. That's perfect. That's delicious. Okay, my oven's at 375 degrees. Okay, into a casserole dish, I spoon this out. Okay, into a casserole dish, I spoon this out. I'm gonna smooth it out on top. Okay, give it a couple of little pieces of, you know, mountains and peaks and stuff, and valleys and whatnot. All right, and then let me show you this before I put it in the oven. You see that? I did not butter the dish. Trust me, you don't need to. There's plenty of butter in this cornbread, and there's plenty of butter. So I don't put eggs in the dressing. You don't need to. And you'll see when it's done. That's it. All right? There you go. There you go. Very simple, but very delicious. Okay, and this goes right into the oven. I don't know why people put eggs in the cornbread dressing. It's cornbread dressing, not souffle. I don't know. It's cornbread dressing, people. It's not a souffle. So I'm not entirely sure why people do that. You have to ask those people who do. I don't know, because I don't do that. But listen, I think the great thing about holidays and whatnot is that this is your time to do what works best for you. You see what I'm saying? So is my way the only way? No. Am I giving you a template or a guide? Yes. But you have every choice, every option to play around and go as far as you want to go. So if you're used to doing something a certain way, trust me, you do not have to only do it my way and that's it. You don't have to. You can certainly do whatever it is you want to do. Okay? And then I'll be fine with that. I won't be upset. I promise you, I will not be upset at whatever way you choose. Okay? All right, let's juice some lemons. I have a cut on my hand from washing dishes yesterday, and so I was in the shower this morning. And you know how you use the soap, and that soap gets into that open sore? And I know this lemon juice is gonna wear me out. So before I even go any step further, I'm gonna put on some gloves because I don't wanna get worn out with the lemon juice, okay? And then I'm gonna show you a new product that I fell in love with and I've started using a lot of, and you guys will see. All right, so to juice lemons, I just use a fork. I do this a lot. I just think that it's easier to do it this way. So I'm probably gonna use maybe 4, maybe 5 lemons, okay? So the first thing you wanna do is just, get down here, use some muscle, and release the juices of the lemon, okay, like this. Okay, release some of those juices. All right, then cut them in half. If you have like a lemon juicer or something, use that. But this is the ghetto way. When you don't have all that, this is what you do. You get a fork. It works just as fine, just as well, okay? And you squeeze and turn the fork one way and turn the lemon the other, okay? You just go in opposite directions, okay? That's it, okay? And then out comes all the juice. Simple, 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 okay? Simple, look at that. Now, I'm using fresh lemon juice because it's the holidays and you should, if you can get fresh lemons where you live. But we're gonna make margaritas. Sunday brunch somewhere, okay? We're gonna make margaritas. And if we're gonna make margaritas, you need lemon juice. You could use lime juice. That would be fine. But in this situation, I'm gonna use lemon juice, okay? Okay, So I'm gonna use, and I'm doing enough lemon juice because I've got 2 recipes. I'm gonna do an apple pie, and I need lemon juice for that. If I have time, we might have time. We might do the apple pie later. But let's see how far we get. All right, and don't forget, if you want these recipes, you can get them one of 2 ways. The mailing list at DariusCooks.tv. So you go to DariusCooks.tv, you put in on the right-hand side of the screen, under where it says subscribe or join my mailing list, my newsletter, you can put it there, or you join our Darius Cooks Facebook group by going to facebook.com and logging in there, and then just type in Darius Cooks Facebook group, and then it'll come up. Okay? All right, so for margaritas, I'm gonna put in, see if I can drain some of this. I had a strainer, and I don't know where it is. Oh well. I had a strainer, and I don't know what I did with it, but I want to try to get without the seeds. If you can, try to get without the seeds. So, okay, here's what I'm going to do. There's a new, oh, it's not really a new product. Is it new? No, it's not new. There's a product on the market. I'm going to show you it. I got it from Amazon, so before you guys ask, where'd you get it from? Who sells it? Where'd it come from? I got it from Amazon. And it is sucralose, like glucose, but sucralose. It is called Sucra Drops, SUCRADROPS, right? And Sucra Drops are very, very, very sweet. They're all natural. There's no calories whatsoever. And you basically only use just a couple of drops to sweeten like a huge pitcher like this. So essentially, I put in the lemon juice. Lemon juice is tart. This is how it looks, okay? It comes in a little situation like this. There's this one, and there's a bigger one. I have the bigger one somewhere. I don't know where it is, but the little one. So I'm gonna put some drops of sucralose, and this is just like that much, maybe a little more. We'll sweeten, there we go. That'll sweeten the whole pitcher of margaritas, okay? If you cannot find sucralose on Amazon or whatever the case may be, do not go crazy. Simple syrup, you're good to go, okay? Simple syrup and you're good to go. So essentially, lemon juice and a sweetener, and then we're gonna put in some cranberry juice. And then to make it a margarita, Jose Cuervo, okay? Happy Sunday. As often as you do this, okay? Let's get some ice and a pitcher, and a glass. Let's get a glass. And let's get some ice. We're just gonna give this a little shake. Uh-oh, I feel really bad about these lemon seeds in here, but whatever, it's fine. It's just me. Okay, look how gorgeous this is. Look how gorgeous the color is, right? Isn't that beautiful? That is a gorgeous color. And then if you want it, you just take a couple of fresh cranberries and you can garnish with a couple of fresh cranberries minus the lemon seed, okay? I know you can't really see it that close, you know, but it's in here and it's wearing me out. And I can't get it out. Okay, well, you know what? Fine. Fine, 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 fine. Okay, but here you go, all right? So a very classic Cranberry Margarita. I'm trying to tell you. Okay? I'm trying to tell you. Have you ever made anything gluten-free? A cranberry margarita. Okay. Let's make, if we can get through it. Okay. Couple things we'll do simultaneously, okay? Let's cut up some more onion, because I feel like one of the problems a lot of people have is gravy. And people go, Darius, I'm having a hard time making gravy. I don't know how to do it. So I'm gonna make a little gravy, and we're gonna do a recipe that is in my holiday ebook. So you can get the holiday ebook right now by going to DariusCooks.tv. Okay. And this is a smothered chicken recipe, but I'm gonna smother it with a homemade gravy, right? But the chicken came from the grocery store, okay? And the chicken is already fried. So you save lots of time and energy when you do it like this, okay? So this is some onion and some bell pepper. Where's that skillet? Look at me. Same skillet. Same skillet, same situation. I'm not going crazy with dirtying up, you know, another skillet. I don't have time for that, okay? It's the holidays, but you ain't got no maid. Ain't that what your mama used to say? You ain't got, oh, we need some more oil. You ain't got no maid. Here we go. Okay, so that was a little olive oil, and we got a little vegetable oil, okay? But you use what you got, that part, okay? So let's saute this. And guess what we're gonna make the gravy with? Okay, we already have chicken stock that we already have made. All right, so we got chicken stock, we might as well use this, you know, to make our gravy. I'm gonna show you how to do that. Also, while that gravy's working, let me get another little pot, because we're also going to make a little bit of cranberry sauce from scratch, okay? So you can have your choice whether you want to have cranberry sauce or gravy on your dressing, okay? It's completely up to you, but I'm gonna give you the option and I'll show you, okay? So I'm putting in cranberries, and I'm gonna go rinse these off and then see if there's any ones that are dead in here, because I don't want no dead cranberries. The Bible says everything dead ought to be buried, huh? So I don't want any dead cranberries. Okay, so these are rinsed. And then, here's what I'm gonna do. If you don't have one of these, you need one. This is called a microplane, okay? A rasp sometimes, but I like the microplane because it's got the finer situations happening on here, right? So what I want to do is I'm going to use the juice, but I'm also going to use the zest as well. So I'm going to zest a whole orange. And when I zest the orange, I'm not going to go too far down in the white part because that's bitter. So I just want just the top skins where all of the essential oils are. That's what's going to give us a really great flavor. And it's really going to perfume. It's going to perfume us really nicely, okay? So all that orange zest. See, look at that. Can you see? We have orange zest and the cranberries. Simple, okay? Now, if we're gonna do that, let's use some of that juice in here as well. Same deal. Okay, so we got a little orange juice. I don't know about you, but I think orange, cranberry, tequila goes well with this. What do you think? Okay, might as well. It's right here next to us. So I'm gonna do a little tequila. A couple of glugs of that. Let's do a little bit of this lemon juice. Okay, now cranberries are tart. Lemon juice is tart. Tequila's a little bitter. So let's add some sugar. And then let's put in a cinnamon stick. You could use ground cinnamon if you wanted to, but I got cinnamon sticks laying around. So we're gonna throw a cinnamon stick from here right in there, okay? And then this just goes on the stove to cook. Okay, now let's focus on the gravy, okay? Onions and bell peppers are starting to saute nicely. We'll season with a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and then let's get some garlic in there while that cooks up, okay? So we're making gravy. You have an option on either your gravy or your cranberry sauce. Are you guys enjoying this? I see the comments flying, and I can't really answer the comments because I can't see them, but it looks like y'all are having a good time. It looks like y'all having a good time, okay? Okay? It looks like we're having a good time cooking up some good food. How bad could this be? Okay. Okay, so in go some chopped garlic. And I'm gonna put some flour in here. The key with good gravy is letting the flour get dark enough. The darker the flour, the more flavor you're gonna have. Okay? But you also wanna be ready because you don't want anything to burn. So you wanna be ready. See, look at what's happening. Can you see this? I'm just stirring in the flour with those onions, that bell pepper, and that garlic. And I'm making what's called a roux. But I want a dark roux or darker roux than this, okay? If we were doing like our macaroni and cheese, we'd stop right there. But we're not doing that, so we're gonna keep going. Okay? Uh-oh, we need to drop that. Okay, and then here is one of the secrets of this, okay? So we're gonna put in the chicken stock, but this is the secret. So trust me on this, okay? You do half chicken with a beef bouillon for the gravy, okay? So we're going chicken and beef in the gravy, okay? So I got a bouillon cube ready to go, and this is gonna be amazing. So let's just make sure nothing is burning over here. And then let me stir our cranberry sauce, because that's gonna cook up, okay? All right, let's do a little recap, and then let's make this pie, and then I think that's enough for today, huh? I think we'll be good for today. So, we started out blind baking our pie crust. I got on live yesterday and I showed you guys how to make a pie crust from scratch. So we did an all butter pie crust. In the pie crust we did half butter, well mostly all butter, with shortening is what we used. Okay? We blind baked the pie crust. All right? We put it in the fridge first, let it get chilled. That way when we bake it, it won't shrink up on us, and we just half baked it. It's not all the way done, because what we'll do is we'll put the filling in here that we're gonna make in a second, and then we'll finish cooking it. That way, nothing is overcooked about our pie crust, okay? That part, okay? So that was step number one. That's what we did first. Next, we made our cornbread dressing, which is in the oven. Woo! Get nice on us, okay? So the cornbread, we actually made the cornbread yesterday, okay? Made the cornbread yesterday. Don't use Jiffy Mix, it ain't gonna come out right, okay? You use Jiffy Mix, it's gonna be too sweet. If you want the recipe, I'll give it to you one of two ways. You get it by going to DariusCooks.tv and sign up for the mailing list over there, or what you do is you join the Darius Cooks Facebook group, and then you'll get it over there as well, okay? We cut up some chicken that we got from the grocery store. We used the homemade stock that we made in 20 minutes using the pressure cooker. Very simple to do. We sauteed some onion, bell pepper, celery, garlic. We used cream of whatever soup to make sure the dressing is really flavorful. We used our chicken stock. We used some poultry seasoning. Not all straight sage. You could if you wanted to, but we didn't do that. And then that was it, okay? And then we're good to go. Now we're gonna make this smothered chicken. Look, we just sauteed onion, bell pepper, and garlic together. My flour I added in, to me, is okay. I'm good with this level of darkness. If you like it a little deeper, go a couple steps deeper, okay? Just be careful because you could burn it real easily, all right? And then I'm gonna add in this flavorful chicken stock that we made yesterday right into here. Okay? And I'm doing half chicken stock, or all chicken stock, but I'm gonna drop in a bouillon, a chicken bouillon, or a beef bouillon, I'm sorry, a beef bouillon. Right in here. Okay, so we get the chicken and the beef situation going on, okay? And we'll let that do its thing. Okay, let's season that with a little garlic powder. Can you guys see? I hope you can see. I put a little garlic powder in here, a little onion powder, and a lot of black pepper. Okay, now I didn't fry the chicken. I got time for all that. It's the holidays, but Publix got some real good fried chicken. Okay, so we're gonna use an old piece of Publix, Doc. Huh? We're gonna use an old piece of Publix. Look how that look. Okay. Now listen, if you want to go out there and fry your own chicken, fry it. Okay. Fry it. I don't have time. Okay, so watch this. So you guys can see. I'm gonna take this gravy that's starting to form, and I'm gonna nestle in. There's a leg, there's a thigh, there's another leg. Look at this. Here go a wing. Here go a thigh. Here go another wing. Here go one breast. And here goes another one. Smothered chicken like a boss, okay? Because I don't know about you, but I don't have time to fry it up, okay? Bam, and we're done. Let's check on our cornbread dressing. Not quite there. Okay, one last thing to do is I'm gonna make this sugar cream pie for you. I fell in love with sugar cream pie when I was in Chicago. There's a bakery up on Chicago Avenue called Who's Your Mama Pie. And to me, they make one of the best sugar cream pies I literally have ever tasted in my entire life. And so I wanted to replicate that for you today. So that's really the reason why I blind baked this pie crust, because that's really the first step in making this amazing pie. If you like caramel, if you like dulce de leche, if you like toffee, that's what this pie is all about. It's toffee, dulce de leche-ish. It's all that good stuff all wrapped in one. So hopefully you guys will enjoy. You'll enjoy this. I'm gonna put a lid on top of this smothered chicken so it cooks up. Let me just get a bowl ready. All right, I got a bowl. All right, let's whip up the pie. It's really, really good. So first, I'm gonna start with a cup of sugar. And I'm doing this by hand too, just FYI. So I want you guys to see this. Yeah. Okay, so I'm doing a cup of sugar. I did not say this was gonna be low carb. I didn't say that. This is the holidays, okay? You want good food. It's gonna cost you, Doc. Okay, good food. All right, so we start with a cup of sugar. Then I'm gonna do a cup of brown sugar too. You could do light or dark brown. It doesn't matter. Publix had light brown sugar on sale, so I picked up light brown sugar. I mean, you know, that's it. So you just want to lightly pack it in there. You know, if you get a cup and a pinch more, who cares? Okay, just get close to a cup. Okay, now let's add in about 4 tablespoons of flour. All right, so this is about 4 tablespoons of flour. We need a good pinch of salt. We need a pinch more. All right, you want good vanilla in this, people. All right, I went to Mexico and we got some vanilla, so you want good vanilla. So you want about 2 teaspoons, that's 1, that's 2 of vanilla. And then we're gonna go in with heavy cream, and I want 4 cups of heavy cream. Heavy cream is the same as whipping cream, you name it, it's all the same. And this is the filling for the pie. I know, right? Oh. All right, 4 good cups. This is the filling for the pie. Let me get a whisk so I can whisk this together. All right, look, and let me cut off our cranberry sauce, and our smothered chicken is just about done. Okay, let's whisk this together. All right, that oven is back it's at 375. So I'm gonna put this whole pie filling in. Now this is the only problem with this pie, okay? It's gonna set, it's gonna be like a cold caramel when it's done. The only problem is you gotta put it in the fridge. So I can't cut into this pie until tomorrow, okay? And I don't have one already pre-made. This ain't that kind of show. We ain't got that kind of budget. So when I go live tomorrow, I'll slice the pie and taste the pie tomorrow. But if you want the recipes, I'll make sure I give you the recipes in the you know, in that kind of show. Okay, I'll give the recipes to you on by either my mailing list or if you go to the Darius Cooks Facebook group. Okay, all right. So here's the filling. Just make sure you incorporate all of that sugar and flour together. Here's the pie crust. I'm just gonna pour this filling. Oh. Okay, I'm just pouring the filling right in there. Are you as excited as I am? Like, how bad could this be? Heavy cream, brown sugar, white sugar, vanilla, a little bit of salt, and some vanilla. Like, how bad could this be? Okay, so we'll bake this off until it's ready to go. Our cranberry sauce is ready. Let me show you that after I get this in the oven. So this just goes into the oven, 20-25 minutes, and we're good to go. All right, and I think we're ready, guys. I think we're just about done. Let me see. Let me make sure I got everything ready for you. Let's do that cranberry sauce first. All right, here's the bowl. This is a little tequila cranberry sauce. It's you know, I put what do I put in here? Oh, I put lemon juice, but you could certainly put lime in here if you wanted to. I'm just fishing out. Oh, it smells so good. I'm fishing out the cinnamon stick. Okay. Now I like my cranberry sauce a little chunky like this. As it cools down, what'll happen is it's gonna get like gelatinous on us, like cranberry sauce, like we know. Okay. So I still like mine to have a little chunk. If you like yours cooked longer, you could cook it longer. You could do that. You see what I'm saying? You cook it longer, and then this will break down even more. But I like to see some of the berries and stuff in here hanging out. I like that, okay? That's just my own personal preference, okay? Let's make sure we did all right on the flavor profile. Let's make sure. It's sweet and tart with that little tequila back there. You can put tequila, you can do rum, you can do vodka, whatever you want. That orange is like swinging through there with a little bit of that cinnamon. Okay, that's delicious. All you do is let this cool. When this cools down, it gets gelatinous, okay? Okay, Instagram. We got 1 minute and 38 seconds left. Okay? Facebook. If you want to hang out with us, you can go to Facebook or YouTube. I'm just about done anyway. Okay, smothered chicken. I know. Okay? Smothered chicken. The way your grandmama used to do it is done. Let me get some green if I have any. Do I have anything in here? Probably not. Oh God, I have nothing. All right, well, I was gonna garnish with like some parsley or something, but I don't have any. I used it yesterday, okay? So look. Here's your new appetizer, okay? Your new appetizer is grocery store smothered. First of all, can we get into this gravy? Can we get into this gravy? First of all, look at this. Can we get into the gravy of it all? Okay? A quick pan gravy with half chicken, half beef. Okay? Sorry, Instagram, they're cutting me off in 20 seconds. Go to either YouTube, Facebook, or Periscope, okay? Either one. And you can join us over there. Okay, look. You do not have to fry your own chicken to get it smothered. This grocery store smothered chicken. Hold on, let me save this. There we go. This grocery store smothered chicken. Do you see this? Do you see it? First of all, it tastes like it's been simmering all day. It took 5 minutes, 10 minutes and simmer to get to this, okay? Hello and good night. I gotta be honest. Most grocery stores have really good fried chicken. I'm using Publix, but I gotta tell you, what's the place in New Orleans? There's a grocery store chain in New Orleans. I can't think of it right now. They've got good fried chicken. Ralph's in LA has good fried chicken. Publix has good fried. Yeah, Rouse's. Thank you. Rouse's in New Orleans has amazing fried chicken. Okay, you can even go to Popeyes, Church's. Okay, either one. Okay, here's a drink. Let's get our dressing out of the oven. Okay, look at this. Oh my God. First of all, get into this. Would you get into this cornbread dressing? Can you please get into this cornbread dressing? Huh? I don't hear nothing. I don't hear nothing. Can you please get into this cornbread dressing that is still bubbling, still smoking, and can you get into that? That part, okay? Let me get a little plate. And let me get a little piece. Let me get a little corner of this here, huh? Okay. Oh God. First of all, look at this. You people say, "Oh my God, you gotta have eggs in your dressing." Why do you need eggs in your dressing? Why? When it binds like this. Okay, can you see this? It's still like smoking hot. So the smoke is like still billowing out of this, okay? The smoke is still billowing. But I can see the vegetables. The chicken is in here. Come on, somebody. I'm sorry. This is it. This is it. Okay? Hold on. Oh, God. Hold on. I'm putting some of the warm cranberry dressing, the warm cranberry sauce on top because I don't even care anymore. Okay? There you have it. To get the recipes, you know where to go. We'll email you the recipes if you go to the website, DariusCooks.tv. On the right-hand side, click on, join the mailing list, and then I'll email you the recipes, or you can grab the recipes in the Darius Cooks Facebook group. Go to Facebook, type in Darius Cooks Facebook group. The recipe for this chicken is in the holiday cookbook. So you can download the holiday cookbook today. If you go DariusCooksTV/store, you can get the holiday cookbook. And if you give me a few minutes, I'll email you a discount link. Okay? Would you like that? Would you like $10 off the book? Okay? If you give me a few minutes, if you join the mailing list, I'll shoot you a discount link in a few minutes. Let me go upstairs, and then I'll give you $10 off the book just for because. Okay? Well done. There's two things I want to tell you, as I always do. Food is my life. Life is my food. Until next time, I gotta wish you happy cooking from my heart to yours. Bye, y'all. Baby. Okay. Bye, y'all.